It is arguably the biggest game on planet Earth. And now this grand game enters its 6th decade. We welcome you to Santa Clara and Levi's Stadium for Super Bowl 60. Celebrating 6 decades of this great American tradition, off we go from Santa Clara. It's Super Bowl 60. The return team gonna let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. They'll start this one with a 3 tight end look. They'll run it for the first time with Swift. And he'll manage to pick up about 4. Chris Jones, the All-Pro, there on the tackle. Here's 2nd and 6. They'll go again with Swift. And he's going to get first down, taking this one up past the 40-yard line.
2nd down at these distances, Mike, you pretty much anticipate a pass, and I think that's what the defense was lined up thinking. In this case, they leave a little too much room on the ground, and the offense is able to pick up a first down.
Set to go now on 1st and 10. On the ground, it's Swift. And he's going to be stopped in his tracks. He'll lose a couple of yards on that one.
Where a defender makes his tackles tells you a lot about his abilities. And for an interior defensive lineman, Mike, to make plays on the outside of the formation just speaks to his speed, his effort, his ability to run down the line. And we saw it here, and he takes the back down for a loss.
On the give, here's Swift. And he'll pick his way forward, a gain of about 5. And that's going to set up 3rd down. Operating from the shotgun, it's Williams. That'll be caught by Swift. He's going to have the first down. And that one, good for 9, and the drive continues.
One of the easiest ways to negate these really good pass rushes in the NFL, Mike, is just to simply get the ball out of the quarterback's hand as fast as possible. And sometimes it's by design, sometimes it's based on need. But really nice job there by the quarterback, getting into the hands of his receiver and then see what he can do after the catch. The drag route is such a good way to get the ball early into the hands of your tight end and take some pressure off the quarterback and give him an easy completion. The size and the athleticism allows them to try to pick up more yards, but do it after the catch.
On 2nd down, it's a run with Swift. And he is going to be stuffed well behind the line of scrimmage. That play going absolutely nowhere.
The offense thinks that they can just kind of plow this one up there in the middle and keep the chains moving, but not on this defense. Not only do they not pick up the first down, but after suffering that loss, now they've got some decisions to make on 3rd down.
On 3rd down, here's Swift. And it looks like he's got enough for the first down. Let's wait for the mark. Yes, that run, that's enough to move the chains. Just trying to avoid the rush there. He's hit as he threw, and the pass is incomplete.
Up until that incompletion, they've done a really nice job on this drive, Mike, picking up fresh sets of downs. And typically, throwing the ball on first down is a great way to do it. But now they find themselves in 2nd and 10. Do you keep it in the air and try to get the first down here? Or is the idea to just make 3rd down manageable and take your chances picking up a key 3rd down?
A lengthy opening drive. Now comes to this. It is 3rd down. A ball deep for the end zone. That is caught. What a throw. Tyreek Hill. Touchdown, Bears. The first touchdown of Super Bowl 60. They find the end zone here on the opening drive, and Greg, they're able to do it in the air.
Mike, it makes you wonder, is this drive a sign of things to come? I mean, this secondary, they had their hands full there. Are we going to see it repeated throughout the rest of this game, or are they going to have some answers on defense?
So here's Santos after the touchdown. He's out to kick this one off. This taken in at the 8-yard line. And he'll be brought down right around the 25-yard line. So they come to the line for 1st down and 10. Throwing to get things started is Mahomes. He'll drop this underneath to Pacheco.
So you come back out here after watching the opposing team score first, and what you want to do is you got to establish a little early rhythm and get the drive started. Get a little positive energy into that huddle, and what hopefully starts out good ends with you being able to get some points of your own.
Now the first carry for the Rutgers Scarlet Knight, Isaiah Pacheco. And he'll have enough to move the chains. He'll take this forward for about 3 yards. Line of scrimmage is the 37-yard line for 1st and 10. On play action, it's Mahomes. He's got it! And he will score! Xavier Worthy! Touchdown, Kansas City. A beautiful combination in the air there, the pass downfield, and bringing it the rest of the way into the end zone for the touchdown.
And it's really just a great route, Mike, and then a beautiful throw. The accuracy of the throw is what allowed the receiver not only to secure the catch, but then be able to turn it up and finish the play and find himself in the end zone.
Each team one possession, each team a score. 7-7 as they kick it off. Velus Jones now on the return. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line. This drive will begin with a run by Swift. And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that one. And try again. It's 2nd and 10. Another run here. Another run by Swift. And he'll be taken down. And that's going to do it. That's the last play of the first quarter. After a spirited first quarter here in Super Bowl 60. Pair of sevens on the scoreboard. And we're back in the Bay Area after this. So from the 39, they come up on 1st and 10. Now Swift. And he finds a little bit of space. He'll take this forward for a gain of 4. Here's a 2nd and 6. From the shotgun, it's Williams. Open man downfield. Hill. They'll have a first down. It's a gain of 28.
Anytime you're playing zone defense and everybody's eyes are on the quarterback, it's really easy to lose sight of some of the receivers. That's exactly what happened here. He started all the way on the far side of the field and worked his way across. Found a soft spot in the zone, and quarterback's able to put it on him.
To the left side, he's got Komet. Now they are in business inside the 15-yard line. He'll get this out quickly to Hill. And he's into the end zone. Tyreek Hill. Touchdown, Chicago. That his second touchdown of this Super Bowl. So here's Santos after the touchdown. He's out to kick this one off. Here comes a return from the 3. And a decent return there. He'll get this up just shy of the 30. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. Out of the gun, here's Mahomes. That's going to be intercepted. Picked off by Tyreek Stevenson. And he is going to bring this one back. A DB's dream. A pick 6 for touchdown. The pick 6 for the score. Greg, that is the one thing this offense did not want to see. And it really is demoralizing to see that happen in that spot.
Absolutely, Mike, and that's one of those cases where you just would like to see the quarterback say, all right, I'm going to live to play another day. Don't force that throw. Don't try to make a play that's not there, because not only do you turn the ball over, you give them an easy 6.
And on the other side, the defense, what a moment. Uplifting for them. Big momentum build.
Yeah, and that's the way games are shaped in this league, Mike. I mean, you find yourself able to capitalize on a mistake by an offense. You get yourself an easy touchdown. All of a sudden, your sideline finds themselves completely rejuvenated.
This drive starts at the 21. It's 1st and 10. The drive begins with a run by Pacheco.
This just shows why you can't count on just one guy to take him down. He's a powerful enough runner. You gotta have guys coming in support when that first hit is made. It takes a team effort to stop him, especially once he gets going.
Thrown quickly, that's more on the RPO. And they'll bring him down, but not until he gets to the 38-yard line.
Every once in a while, it just comes down to you need somebody in the huddle to just make a play. And it wasn't a whole lot fancy here. The quarterback just dumps the ball down, a quick underneath completion, and then really it's the yards after catch that did the rest. And that's what it takes. You're not always going to have the perfect play. You're not always going to dial up the perfect play against the perfect look. Sometimes players need to make plays, and that was a good one there.
On 1st down, it's Mahomes. To the left side, into the hands of Moore. And they'll take this down inside the 35. Right back to the air for Mahomes. And they're going to be set up now as he's brought down at the 5-yard line.
I love the way the ball's been moving around to different guys this drive, Mike. I mean, it really keeps the defense guessing and off balance. And now, this defense is going to have to figure out how to keep this offense out of the end zone because it's 1st and goal.
To the air once more, it's Mahomes. He's got his big tight end. Travis Kelce. Touchdown, KC. And Butker on for the extra point. The kick is good. And the Chiefs draw closer here. It's 21-14. So now it's Butker following the touchdown to send this one away. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10. Working out of the gun. Here's Williams. And they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one. On 1st and 10, it's Williams. Now he takes off.
He tried to buy all the time he could, but when he saw that space, he quickly turned from thrower to runner, and he's able to pick up a nice gain on 1st down.
Here's a 2nd and 3 forthcoming. To throw is Williams. And that's going to wind up incomplete. Pressure certainly impacted the quarterback there. Couldn't get his arm all the way through. And it's going to bring up a 3rd down.
As a pass rusher, you don't always need to record a sack to make your presence felt. Creating pressure, move the quarterback, affect his timing. Those are all different ways to take pressure off your coverage unit.
3rd and short yardage, and here's Williams. He manages to get the throw away and completes it. And they're going to move this ball inside the 25-yard line. Here's Williams on 1st and 10. Escaping the danger, throwing and completing. That's his 3rd catch of this 1st half, and good enough for a 1st down. Give up the middle with Swift. And he'll get this inside the 10, but not much further than that. Now the Chiefs going to call the first of their timeouts. And they'll stop it just over a minute remaining in this 1st half. On 2nd down, it's Williams. He's going to keep it himself.
You have to admire when quarterbacks are willing to put their head down and fight for some extra yardage, Mike. Sometimes the juice ain't worth the squeeze. Get down, protect yourself, live to play another snap.
They'll try to run this one in. He slams it in there, and he is in. DeAndre Swift. Touchdown, Bears. Santos, good on the extra point. And the Bears have doubled their advantage. It is now a 28-14 game. Still a little time. Final minute of this 1st half. We'll see if they can do anything with this kickoff that is coming their way. And it'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. First and 10. Throwing from the gun. Here's Patrick. That's over the middle and intercepted. It's the linebacker, Tremaine Edmonds. Throwing on 1st down, it's Williams. He's going to air this one out. That ball broken up. It is incomplete. They tried the shot on 1st down, couldn't connect. It'll bring up 2nd down.
A rare miss for a quarterback that we've seen really come out on fire throughout this entire contest. I mean, his completion percentage, Mike, is well above league average, and frankly, it's really the biggest reason why they find themselves out in front.
Rome Odunze, the one he was looking for. 3rd down coming up.
Throughout this entire game, we've really seen this quarterback operate very efficiently, not only being able to spread the ball to multiple playmakers, Mike, but really complete a high percentage of his passes. So can't let that last incomplete.
That is going to be hauled in. He's got it. Tyreek Hill. Touchdown, Chicago. With that, he ties the Super Bowl record, his 3rd touchdown of the night. And that is the hat trick. What a game. His 3rd touchdown reception of this one.
And nothing they've done to slow him down has worked, Mike. This defense, they're throwing multiple guys at him. They're playing man, they're playing zone. It doesn't matter. This guy is having his way, and he's having a day.
Very good kickoff. Returnable from the 4. And he'll be taken down right at the 29-yard line. Mahomes on 1st down. This one, a deep shot for Rice. And that is incomplete.
It's rare to see an offense that finds themselves trailing and say, well, their quarterback's been actually one of their biggest bright spots. Usually that doesn't go hand in hand, so it's a little surprising to see him miss a throw like that on a day where he's completed passes at a highly efficient rate.
And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield.
It's been a rough first half, but now as we approach halftime, Mike, you got to start getting some wins, and it could be something small like we just saw here. Some positive plays, build a little confidence on that sideline, so as you go into halftime, you have something to build on.
A 1st down throw for Mahomes. He'll take a shot downfield for Kelsey, and that is incomplete. Travis Kelsey, the intended target. And it'll bring up 2nd down.
He's already been a little reckless with his decision-making up until this point, Mike, and now it almost backfires on him again. He has to do a better job of finding the matchups, finding the space on the field, so everything is not a forced ball into these tight windows.
So we are at halftime here in Santa Clara in Super Bowl 60. And for the final time this year, we send it to Jonathan Coachman and the EA Sports Halftime Report. All right, Coach, thank you very much. We welcome you back. It is quarter number 3. 2 quarters left in the NFL season as we decide a champion. Back underway here at the Super Bowl. He'll get this up to the 28-yard line. Nice place for the drive to start. They'll come up here, 1st and 10. Mahomes from out of the pistol. He'll throw. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be 2nd down. From the shotgun, it's Mahomes. He'll get this complete to Worthy. He'll get this close to the 1st down marker, taken down just shy at the 38. He'll try and run it here with Pacheco. And that'll keep the drive going. He's got the 1st down up past the 40-yard line. Play fake. Now it's Mahomes. To the left side. Caught by Kelsey. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a 1st down completion of 7 yards. Mahomes now to throw on 2nd down. He'll tuck it and take off.
Nothing open here downfield. I think it's a good job just getting to the edge, getting something positive, getting out of bounds.
On 3rd and 1, here's Mahomes. And that is incomplete.
For the most part, he's been very accurate with the ball. I mean, he's completing over 60% of his passes, but because they haven't been able to get any big explosive plays, continue to push the ball downfield, hasn't really translated on the scoreboard just yet.
Mahomes to throw it on 4th down. That's complete. Who else? It's Kelsey. Here's Patrick. He'll throw it on 1st down. He's going to let this one go for Worthy. The defense still arguing about that pass interference call, but their focus needs to be a stop. They face 1st and goal. He'll swing one out wide to Pacheco. Not able to stay in. He steps out of bounds, and that'll be a loss of a couple of yards on that one. Now from the 7, it's 2nd and goal. Mahomes now to throw again. That is caught, and he'll take it on in. Travis Kelce. Touchdown, Kansas City. That is 2nd touchdown of this Super Bowl. Butker now for the point after. It's up and through. And the Chiefs back within a couple of scores. It's 35-21. So now it's Butker following the touchdown to send this one away. A couple yards deep, he'll bring it out of the end zone. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line. So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24. They'll start on the ground with Swift. And they'll bring him down, but not until he gets to the 38-yard line. Here's 1st and 10. Here's a handoff, and Swift running right. The hole closes quickly. He'll pick up about 3. They face 2nd down and 7. Here's Swift. Well, that looked like a pretty clear hold. The gain was 5, but let's check the call. Here's a handoff to Swift. And that one going to be closed down in the backfield. Great defensive play. Knifing in and dropping him for a loss.
When you can get this level of run support out of your secondary, Mike, man, what an advantage for any defense. This defensive back clearly reads run, gets off his block, and he's able to take down the back for a loss.
Oh, he's going to be bottled up and taken down. They got him.
Outside of a turnover, this was probably the worst-case scenario. Immediate pressure in his face with nowhere to go with the ball downfield. Just get the ball out of your hand. Live to play another down. Instead, he retreats backwards and leads to a massive loss.
Oh, looked like he may have had a seam for a moment, but he's taken down after a solid return. First down throw, Mahomes. He's going to tuck it and go. Give him 11 on the scramble and give them a new set of downs. This is an RPO, and quickly they'll hit Allen. Nothing doing there. He'll go down behind the line. Mahomes looking to throw on second down. That's going to be incomplete, and the clock will stop. Likely one more play in this third quarter.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming, and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
On third down, Mahomes. That's going to be incomplete, and the clock will stop. Likely one more play in this third quarter.
Timing and trust, critical elements of this quick passing game. If your target and the quarterback are not on the same page, it winds up being an incompletion and a wasted down.
It's too long for a field goal. They'll go for it here on fourth down. Here's Mahomes. That is caught. He gets the hookup with Rice. And he will score. Rashee Rice. Touchdown, Chiefs.
Well, it seems this game is kind of getting to the point, Mike, where it's defense optional. I mean, both these teams are really just having their way with their opponent. They're going up and down the field, and after this long touchdown, yes, this is great if you're a fantasy player, but it's not so great if you're a defensive coordinator.
To the air once more, it's Mahomes. That's pulled in, and they're able to tack on the two-point conversion. Down to the final quarter in Super Bowl 60. We'll return for the fourth from Santa Clara after this. So, things a little more interesting now. Back to a one-score game as they kick it away. Jones now on the return. Oh, nice return, but he takes a big shot at the end of it. On first down, it's Swift. And he'll take this forward for about 3. It's second down. They'll go again with Swift. Up the sideline, past midfield. And he'll be marked down at the 45-yard line.
Fourth quarter, you find yourself protecting a one-possession lead. It's a fine line, Mike, between do I keep the ball on the ground, continue to work the clock, or stay aggressive, try to extend this lead to a multiple possession game. That's the balance this play caller is dealing with right now.
Here's a 2nd and 9. On the give, it's Swift. And it'll be a pickup of 3. So third down, forthcoming. Operating from the shotgun, it's Williams. 14 yards on that pass play there. First down, Chicago. Out of the shotgun, it's a give to Swift. A gain of 4 as he's taken down. On second down, it's a run with Swift. He works free, right side. And he's into the end zone. That might be the knockout punch. DeAndre Swift Touchdown, Bears. That his second touchdown of this Super Bowl. Everything you want to do right there, Greg, in the fourth quarter, get the ball with the lead and extend it to a 2-score advantage.
Yeah, and I think this just might end up being too much to overcome. You said it. Once you get a 2-score lead this late in the fourth quarter, there's just not enough possessions to be had to claw yourself back in it.
They'll try to run with Swift. And he's finally going to be taken down. Really not sure what that was all about, but it's going to wind up a huge loss on the play. So here's Santos after the touchdown. He's out to kick this one off. He fields it at the 8. Now an opening past the 30. Good return here. Brings it up to the 33-yard line. First and 10 for Mahomes. To the left side in the hands of Rice. Second reception of this Super Bowl, and it's good enough for a first down.
First and 10 at the 46-yard line.
They go play action with Mahomes. That's over the middle and caught by Rice. All 3 timeouts plus the 2-minute warning remain as we get set for first and 10. Now, a deep shot for Allen. Oh, a lot of chances on that one. It was bouncing around, but it falls incomplete.
This is one of those situations that plays directly into the hands of the defense because think, Mike, they know this offense has to be one-dimensional. This has to be a pass. So what do? They bring in extra defensive backs. They clog up the back end. And at the end of the day, there's just nowhere for the offense to go with the ball.
He was trying to get it to Xavier Worthy there. Now it's going to be third down. Throwing again, it's Mahomes. And this ball incomplete on third down.
It's just so hard to be a good offense in the NFL, Mike, when you are not good on third down. Your inability to extend drives, it either puts a lot of pressure on your coaches to be aggressive on fourth down or simply punt or take a field goal. You have to maintain possession and give you more cracks to score touchdowns.
This drive will begin with a run by Swift. And they'll stretch him out to the sideline, but he'll be taken down for a loss. After the loss of 3, it is 2nd and 13. Another run here, another run by Swift. So right out of the 2-minute break, we get a timeout used by the defense with 1:56 to go. They'll drop to throw. He's going to look deep for Tyreek. And this is going to be incomplete. That is great work there, making things difficult defensively. It'll set up a fourth down. A fair catch signaled, and they'll have it just outside their own 20. They'll come up for first and 10. Out of the gun, here's Mahomes. A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up second down. Throwing from the gun, here's Patrick. He'll get this complete to Pacheco. And he's got this up close to the 35-yard line. On first and 10, it's Mahomes. And he might have waited just a bit too long there as he throws it incomplete. Looking to set up the screen, but the defense wouldn't give him the time. Right back to the air for Mahomes. He's going to let this one go for Worthy. The ball deflected at least a couple of times, but it'll fall to the ground. It's incomplete. Mahomes going to throw here on third down. That is incomplete. Here we go. They're down to what could be their final play. It's fourth down. Now Mahomes. And that is incomplete, but there is a flag down. It's fourth down, so this is a very big call. They have 2 timeouts, but not much time. Down 2 scores as we get to 1st and 10. Now, a deep shot for Allen. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be 2nd down. From the shotgun, it's Mahomes. High throw, but it's reeled in. Second time they've connected on the drive, and this one goes for 17 yards. Here's 1st down. Throwing is Mahomes. That is caught. And this is going to be a touchdown. Hold everything. They are not done yet. The extra point by Butker is good. And the Chiefs have cut the deficit to 5. They've got just the 2 timeouts remaining, so they'll line up and take their chances right here with an onside kick.
With the rule changes on kickoff, Mike, it's just so hard to really expect to recover an onside kick nowadays. There's a lot of people pushing for kind of a radical change to this. Hey, can we make it 4th and 15? Offense gets the go. If they convert it, they keep the ball. I'm not sure that ever happens, but we can see here, an onside kick, not much of a chance.
Now KC going to use the 2nd of their timeouts, and they'll stop it with 28 seconds to go in the game. On 1st down, they give it right back to Swift. And the Bears have done it. They are your Super Bowl champions. Commissioner Goodell set to make the presentation of the Lombardi Trophy to one of the originals, the Chicago Bears, champions of Super Bowl 60. So that'll do it for another sensational season of the NFL on EA Sports. For our entire team and with my partner Greg Olson, Mike Tirico, good night from Santa Clara, California.
Hey, yo, fresh out the fresh out